This lady keeps freaking me out every time I turn around. Hello, welcome to another video. It's not a vlog. I did say there would not be a vlog today, but I figured let's post this video, which is just showcasing what products are going to be coming out, because the next shop update is Saturday, November 8th at 12 p.m. That's noon, Mountain Standard Time. We just had our clocks go back an hour, so make sure to double check the time conversion. We're currently on Mountain Standard Time because daylight saving just ended. So this shop update was meant to be my summer update, and it just got pushed back and is now sort of a fall/winter update, the final one of the year. So I'm going to show you everything coming out for this shop update because it's been confusing, and shop updates have been kind of merged together, and yeah. So I have my handy dandy list here. My pricing written here is in Canadian dollars since that's the default currency of my shop. So you can convert that to whatever your local currency is. If you are in the United States, this is not the pricing of the products. The pricing has been updated to include the tariff cost. Since I ship through the postal service, the duties have to be prepaid. So either that means you pay them at checkout, or I factor them into the product pricing and then I pay them on your behalf. And I'm going with the latter. Now, if you can't see that, don't worry. I'm going to go through everything individually. So, top of the list, bookmarks. They're $2.50 each. Even the bigger one, I wasn't sure if I would charge more for it. I didn't even end up looking at how much this one cost me versus the others. I'm just charging the same. So yeah, $2.50. And this one's 8 inches long versus the other ones that are 6 inches long. So it's quite a bit bigger. The artwork is the same on both sides. The only difference being that on one side there's the Bailey J watermark. On this one it's a little cropped off. Some of them it's not because the exact crop location can vary, but that's that one. And then there was a restock of Forest Cuddles. Technically, I already added this inventory to the website. It's been available for a while, but that's one side, and then this is the artwork on the other side. Cute, cute. And then another new one is Shady Shamrocks. That's kind of the main side, I guess. It shows off more of the illustration. And then the back side's got that vertical version. So cute. And the watermark on that side. So there's that. Then we have the stickers. These are $2.75 each. This is the freebie sticker, the paint squeeze. I'll have some listed as extras in case you want to buy extra ones to add to your order. Then there's a restock of Snail. Then, hey, why do I have 2 lack? Yeah, this is not new art, but it's new to being a sticker. Wow. And then same goes with Mountain Cat. Not new, but you know, I was doing the print restock and I was like, oh, people love Mountain Cat. I bet that would make a good sticker. So there's that. These are all white vinyl. And then Shady Shamrocks. At the time I ordered this, I was not done Gazebo Cats. Like I was still working on it. But I don't know if it would really work as a sticker because it's so detailed. Maybe if it was a big sticker, but yeah, there's no Gazebo Cat sticker. Next we have sticky notes. So we have a couple restocks. We have the Sunset Clouds. This restock is on slightly different paper, so the color looks a little different than the original run. But they're official Post-its. And then also Lunamoth restock, same thing, it's slightly different color than that first print run. A little less of a pinky purple, more bluish toned. And then we have Forest Cuddles. This one's new. I cut out all these shapes around the artwork to make it fit. So we got the low opacity bunny and mouse in the middle and the plants around it. I think that's such a fun design. And last but not least, Shady Shamrocks, where we have the full opacity kitty here and then lower opacity in this area to be a writing area. And these are $4.50 each. And then we have one new notepad design, which is Forest Cuddles. Ooh, 50 sheets. Same with these, by the way, 50 sheets. I love this design as well. The little cutout of all the plants looks so good. So it's a 5x7. Notepad. Yeah. This is $8. Some of my older notepads are $7 because I bought them in bulk, like 1,000 of each design. And so those older ones are cheaper, but I've been pricing new ones at $8 each. Although there is a bundle. I'll get to the bundles later. Next on the list, t-shirts. So I don't have product photos for these yet. I was going to overlay them, but I don't have them quite yet. We have 4 different colors here. There's a dark heather gray. There's a sage green, a dusty rose, and black. And there are two different designs you can get on these. So there's a cat version and a dog version. We've got this locket on the front chest. Now let me zoom out here to show the rest of the design. Doggy. So this is on the back of the shirt. There's a large graphic. And I did 3 different graphic sizes. So like the bigger the shirt, the bigger the graphic on the back, and same with the front. So yeah, that's the dog edition. Now let's do a kitty. So that's the difference in the design. Same layout, just different critters in there. And we got fish bone here versus that kind of bone on the dog one. And I'm stocking more of the cats than I am of the dogs because I feel like that's more popular with my audience. I do a lot of cat merch. But maybe because I don't do a lot of dog stuff, the dog lovers will come out of the woodwork. I don't know. I really don't know what to expect. I've only ordered 200 shirts total. 202 to be exact is what I'm listing, which is not super high, but there's just so many variants. I'm scared to overdo it, especially because we pre-made these. They're not made to order. So if they do sell out, I will order more. And I do anticipate certain sizes and color options to sell out. So it's something I will continue to restock. And these are on the Bella and Canvas blanks. They're 100% cotton, except for the heather. Any kind of heather fabric usually has like polyester mixed in or something. Let's see this one. Yep, 52% cotton, 48% polyester. The colorful ones go up to 4XL, and then these 2 darker ones go up to 5XL. Although the 5XL blanks are Gildan brand, not the Bella and Canvas. Oh, and I gotta fold this back up nicely. Oh, and this is a unisex t-shirt, by the way. Just the regular Bella and Canvas one. I don't think I'm folding this right. How did Christian do it? I think he did more like a half thing. Christian, I need help. I did it. Okay, next up is washi. Here's Luna Pink. This is the only one I'm going to physically show you. The rest I'm going to overlay a graphic. This is technically the only new washi. It's semi-new because it's a recolor of the regular Luna Moth. But I was doing a big restock and I just figured, why not? Because pink Luna stuff has been very popular, so a lot of you might be interested in that. But yeah, for the rest of them, I'll overlay a photo. We have Luna Moth, Pink Luna, Male Cat, Stationary Colorful, Strawberry, Video Game, Halloween Cats, Dainty Flowers, and Fall Florals, and Lace Washi. So my washi tape rolls are $4 each, and if you get one of the clear PET washis, pet washi, however you say it, those ones are $4.50 because they're more expensive. Those clear ones have a backing you have to peel off. They're not just automatically sticky on the back like these ones are. And they're made of plastic instead of paper. Then we have the B-Grade Mystery Print Bundle. There are 5 prints in there, and it's $10, so $2 a print. Usually it's $5 a print, so that's a pretty good deal. These are 5x7 prints. Some of them are soft touch, some are matte. It depends on the design. Next on the list is a coloring book. Digital download version only for now, okay? I do still want to physically print it, but I was not happy with what I received from Mixam, so I'm looking into an alternate printer. But I do have a digital download version. It's not quite what you see here because this has an uneven border. This has the extra space for binding a physical book. But if you get the digital download version, it has an even border around all sides. But it is this size. And there are 40 illustrations in it. There are also little thumbnail pages at the beginning in case you want to plan out the colors for a piece. And also I just want to say that when I do release the physical version, it's going to come with a free digital download of the book. So if you want both, maybe just wait, hold off or something. But yeah, 40 different illustrations. Let's see if I can flip faster. Maybe I'll just speed up the clip. I mean, this is pretty fast. This just gives you a taste. There's also a QR code in the book that takes you to a page on my website that shows all of these illustrations as I originally did them, just in case you want to use it as a reference, like if you want to use the same color scheme I did, or just, I don't know, in case you want to see it, it's there. We have all the portrait illustrations at the beginning, and then all the landscape illustrations in the back half. It's 18 portrait to 22 landscape, if you're curious. Wee. So those are all the illustrations. And that is $15, which is pretty much exactly what I originally wanted back in the day when I was like, I want to do a coloring book and I want to have a digital download. I want it to be $10. But that was back when I did US pricing. 15 Canadian converted to US is under $11, so that's about right on par. And the digital download comes with a PDF that has all the pages in a row. And so that's meant to be the one that's easier to print from, because you could say, oh, print page 5 or print pages 7 and 9. Like, you don't have to print out the whole thing at once. You can choose which pages. Then there's also PNGs, which have a transparent background. It's just the black lines. And that's meant more for bringing into art software to color digitally. Although, of course, you could still print the PNGs. It's up to you how you want to do it. I just thought I would offer both formats. And that's technically on the website right now. You can buy that now. You don't have to wait till November 8th if you don't want to. Excuse me. No, not on the shirts. Next we have pencil pouches. So this is the new design, the Forest Cuddles. So cute. So we have the critters on the front pouch and then a pattern of all the foliage and flowers and stuff, all the plants on the rest of it with the green accents. Ooh. So these open up two ways. There's the top zipper to access it like this. Then there's also a front zipper which folds down. And so like the main pouch has this to hold your pens in. But you can put pens in here like this. Wow, wow. And the main pouch has some little pouches on the side as well. And yeah, zippers that say Bailey J on them. Wow. So it's kind of triangular from the side. That's the style of bag. Same as the last ones I did, because I did the stationary ones and I've restocked these. Again, already listed on the website for the restock for this. So not new as of November 8th. But it did sell out originally and I ordered more. At the time I ordered this. It's got the pattern all over. Then there's stationary brown. Stock levels are getting a little low on this, but I didn't restock it because it has yet to sell out. So once these are gone, they're gone. Not something new for the shop update, but I just thought I would mention that. So now for pricing, I do $18 for the pencil pouches, but this Forest Cuddles one cost me more. It was 26% more expensive because I had a separate print for the front pouch. Now I'm not going to charge 26% more. I'm going to make it $1 more. So this one will be $19. This one, $18. Now, before I get into showing all the prints, which is the last thing I have to show, I want to mention bundles, which is something new I'm doing. Bundles. Buy 5, get the 6th free. This applies to art prints, stickers, notepads, and washi tape. Although the rule is you have to get 6 of the same item. So if you add 6 prints to your cart, one of them will automatically get marked down to being free. And it'll automatically discount the cheapest item. So if you added a B grade to your cart, that would be the one that would get marked as free. And for notepads, that means the 5x7 notepads and the planner pads. So you could do a mix of both notepad types, but sticky notes are not included in that. And this does stack. So let's say you add 12 art prints to your cart, you pay for 10 of them and then 2 of them are free. Now let's go over the art prints. There are 74 art prints that are releasing. Some of these are restocks of prints I've offered before. Some of them are prints I've never had in my shop. So we have a couple different sizes here. There's my standard 5x7 inch print. But then there are also some square ones, which are 6x6. Then there's Birthday Bun, which is his own size. So he's 5x6 instead of 5x7. He's just a little shorter, about an inch shorter than the other prints. And the pricing for these is $5 each. Then, of course, there's that bundle deal I just talked about. So, Cottage Front, Girl with Dog, which is kind of a rename. It was originally Good Boy, but spelled Gudboi, and that's too cringe. So we're calling it Girl with Dog. Halloween Cats, Solemn Dewdrops, and Vintage. Now on to the 5x7s. We have Alley Girl, Apron Girl 3.0, Artsy Buns, At Peace, Bakery, Beautiful Nightmare. These are in alphabetical order if you haven't noticed, aside from the square ones. Oh, I'm putting them in reverse order now. That's okay. Bitter Heart, Bottle Buns, Boy in Pond. Wow, original name. Yeah, very creative. Breeze, Bubbly, Bug Catcher, Birthday Buns, or Bun Birthday. I think it's called Bun Birthday, officially. Cloak, Dainty Flowers, Fantasy Forest, First Line, Fish Boy, Floral Friend, Flow, Garden Bun, not to be confused with Garden Bun Lesson, Garden Tea Time, Glare. I gotta check my list on this one. Glowing Energy, right. It only recently got a name. I didn't originally name the ones that came from my How to Draw book, so yeah. Glowing Energy, Hey Guys, Ice Fantasy, Jelly Dreams, Lack, Leaf Lounger, Lena, Little Creep. Some of these are the matte. Did I mention that earlier? I don't know. But some of these are on matte because the soft touch sometimes looks weird on dark prints. So it's like a nice thick ultra premium card, but different texture. This has a softness to it. They're both technically matte. Soft touch is more matte than the matte, as you can see. But yeah, a lot of the dark prints are on this matte. So yes, Little Creep, Little Duckies, Magical Me. Oh, Magical Girl Me, not Magical Me. Malevolent, The Meeting, Midnight Rain, Mountain Cat, Mr. Bun Bun, Mushroom Wonderland. I always want to say Mushroom Forest. Mushroom Wonderland, Noise, Numbness, Newt, Opalescent, Paint Splotch, Pastel Mermaid, Petal Dance. It's like flashcards for me. What's the name of my own artwork? Me. Pumpkin Patch, Red Riding Hood, Royal Kitties. What did I call this one? Tabby. That makes sense. Royal Kitties Tabby and Royal Kitties Tuxedo. Technically, this one's Crinkle and this one's Kitty. Then Shady Shamrocks. That's one of the newer art pieces from this year. Shoes and Flowers. Silence. Snow White and Rose Red. Space Pirates. Sunflowers. Now this one is going to be free because it's a misprint. You can see the border was cropped off on this side. Now this will not be in the prints category. It's only going to be in the discounted category. I don't want to label it as a print. Otherwise it's going to mess up the deal I have for like the 6 prints for the price of 5. It would give you this one free even though it's already free. So I'm not going to label it as a print. So you're going to have to go looking for it in the discounted section. But yeah, it will be priced at $0. Then Sweet Spots, Swirling Sunset, Tattoo Girl, Teddy Bear Masquerade, Trick or Treat Buns, Tulip Bun, Universe, Vera, Visions, Wishing Dust, and Witchy Mermaid. So that's 74 in total. Wait a minute, I didn't put Gazebo Cats in there. Hold on. How could I forget? This one's not at the packing station. That's why I forgot to grab it because I ordered it last because it's my most recent art piece. I ordered a lot of prints before this one was even done, but it looks surprisingly good on a 5x7. I was worried we would lose the detail, but it looks good. And yeah, they all have the Bailey J logo in the back. And some of these are available as larger prints on my in-print shop. It's like a third party that prints them. This one is available there in Shady Shamrocks. Most of these are not because I don't want all the old artwork up there. And a lot of these I don't plan to restock in the future. Certain ones I do want around long term, like the ones I'm the most proud of. For example, the Gazebo Cats I plan to really keep around, but like this one, no. If something sells out immediately, like in the first day, then I might order more. But otherwise, like if it takes a whole week for one of these to sell out, I'm probably just gonna let it be sold out. but it makes sense to have a lot of my favorites in stock forever because like I'm an artist. I should be selling my art. I should be perpetually restocking this. Okay, there's a look at everything minus the washi restock. Here's a quick flash of that as a refresher. Whoa! But yeah, this is what's coming out. Now I want to briefly mention my free shipping deal because I used to do free shipping on orders over 130 Canadian dollars to Canada and the USA. And then for international, it was a flat rate, $25 if you hit that threshold. I've since changed it. So it's free shipping on orders over $130 if you're in Canada. And then for everywhere else, including the USA, it's free shipping on orders over $160. And the reason the US got bumped up to the higher tier is because I included the tariff pricing in the products cost more, therefore you're going to hit the free shipping threshold quicker, and that would cut into my margins. And the shipping already cuts into it enough, okay? I don't need it cutting into it more. So yeah, but now international has a free shipping option. Okay, this is getting too bright if I hold it up, but yeah. Free shipping if you spend over 130 Canadian in Canada. Free shipping if you spend over 160 Canadian for any other country. And for the US, like I said, the tariff pricing is already included in the product, so you won't see extra tariff fees at checkout, and you will not get a bill for the tariffs later on down the road. The tariff for most products is between 30 and 35%, at least for now. The Canadian tariffs are supposed to go up by another 10%, but so far that's not in effect. And the 30% is for Chinese origin goods. So pretty much everything in my shop is made in Canada or made in China. But with the apparel, I used to mark it as made in Canada and I can't anymore. So now it's based off of the country of origin on the tag of the garment. Although that works in our favor because these other countries have lower tariffs. Point being though, the price you see on the website is the price you pay. For other international destinations, the duty's not included. So if you're over a certain threshold for your country, you will have to pay duties. Like for example, the UK, if you spend 135 pounds or less, you don't pay any duties. But if you go over that amount, you do have to pay. So look at your local country's laws. I don't know. Now for the US, some of these are tariff-free. The bookmarks and the prints and the sticky notes. The sticky notes are made in the USA. That's the one thing that's made there. So there will not be additional tariffs if you order it to the USA. And then bookmarks and prints, I think just, I don't know, it's some kind of rule about like a printed flat product. Sadly, that doesn't apply to the notepads. These are fully made in Canada, so they should qualify for CUSMA. But with the new like emergency tariffs, CUSMA does not count for postal shipments. And I do ship through the postal service. So like if I shipped through UPS, this wouldn't incur a tariff, but UPS has nuts brokerage fees and higher tariffs on everything else. Like the commercial tariff rate is higher than postal. So like it's 30% on a washi, but if I sent it via a commercial courier, it would be a 55% tariff. So it kind of sucks that you do have to pay tariffs on some of the things that are made in Canada, but the way I'm doing it, it just saves people overall. And then, of course, if you buy a digital item, it will not have tariffs. And assuming things are still the same by the time the physical coloring book releases, that should also be tariff-free for the physical copy. So if you're torn between digital and physical and you're like, oh, I don't want to pay a higher price because of tariffs, the coloring book will be tariff-free. It's weird to me that books and then paper prints are tariff-free, but a paper notepad is not. It's essentially a book or like a series of art prints, right? Like, why is this one not tariff-free? I don't know. But like I said, the price is included already in the United States. It already shows the tariff price. So if you're happy with the price you see, you don't have to worry about paying more. So this is 8 Canadian dollars. It'll probably be about 8 US dollars. I've kept my pricing as competitive as I can because I do order a lot of stuff in bulk. So I'm hoping that the higher price points don't scare people away. Let's just do a quick recap of the pricing. Again, this is Canadian dollars. Bookmarks are $2.50. Stickers are $2.75. Sticky notes are $4.50. Notepads are $8. Some of them are $7 for the older designs. The t-shirts are $35. I think I forgot to say that earlier. The washi are $4 to $4.50. Mystery print bundles $10. Coloring book digital will be $15. The stationery pencil pouches are $18. Forest Cuddles is $19. The buy 5 get the 6th free applies to art print, stickers, notepads, and washi tape, but you can't mix product types. It has to be 6 prints or 6 stickers or 6 notepads. And again, it stacks. You can get 12 to get 2 for free. That bundle price automatically applies at checkout. Then art prints, $5. So, thanks for watching, and thank you in advance to anyone who decides to grab anything. I'm so glad I'm finally getting this out because it's been so delayed. Again, it was supposed to be my summer drop, essentially. And it's been pushed back all the way until now. So this is finally my second big shop update of the year. Made to order was pretty big, but not that crazy. At least not for me. It was crazier for Christian. But yeah. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys on Friday for the next proper vlog. Just have to dress in all black and put on some jewels. So some of it's gonna be jewelry I already have. Some of it I've made. Picked up all this stuff at the dollar store. Well, some of these beads I already had. These red ones I already had. And the silver beads I already had. But